Hello, beautiful humans. This is the full process of our January 2021 Patreon exclusive postcard. I'm just sort of giving a rough sketch of sort of what I was envisioning. I ended up kind of loving the line work so much that in the end I stuck with it, and I actually went through and I cleaned up these lines instead of drawing new lines over the top of it, which is absolutely crazy. I was kind of looking at what these colors were going to look like, the color of this character on the top of the parchment. You know, later on I toned down her color a little bit more, and I gave her, you know, more of a shine, and I did some fine tuning later on, which I think honestly really worked out in the end. Honestly, you guys, I had so much fun painting the Mystery Shack. This was probably one of my favorite parts of this whole piece, besides the text. I mean, the text was a lot of fun, but the actual painting of the Mystery Shack itself, from the line drawing to this kind of underpainting layer that I'm doing, this was a lot of fun. I don't have a ton of things to say. I try to learn something every time I do any sort of artwork, and the Mystery Shack moment, this wasn't a lot of learning for me, but it was a lot of, you know, understanding where the light is hitting on the Mystery Shack and understanding sort of which colors go where and what they're doing for the mood inside of the orb that Tananile is holding. And, you know, this moment where I start to build up those trees in the background and those pinks and sort of that little sky, it was just so much fun to create. You know, once I was happy with the way the Mystery Shack sort of fell, I decided to, you know, come back out to the picture as a whole. I had to clean up this hand, man. Oh my gosh. That thumb was such a mess, and I had to turn it, and I had to make it actually look like a thumb. I mean, pretty much after finishing the hand, it was all fine detail work from here on out. I ended up changing the background to this deeper blue, just so that she would pop forward. I added some symbols in the background from Gravity Falls, and I ended up doing sort of like a postcard font, a vintage postcard font. Here is a word of advice. Don't do your text in Procreate. I know it's fun. We all love to hand paint things. It's really fun to do hand lettering. Just do your text in Illustrator, please, like a normal human being. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget, patrons for Saturday Morning Tuesdays and the Infinite Backlog at the $11 tier or above get physical copies of the postcards we do every month. A physical copy of a postcard every month.